That'd be like playing Luigi's Adventure without save states. It'd make no sense. You know what I'm talking about? Do-do-do, do-do-do. Oh, Devastate actually takes more MP than, the other elemental spells. I just noticed that. That's kind of weird. Do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do. Darkness. Yeah. I think that Devastate hurts a little more, but I'm not positive. And we got one. We defeated one in battle. And why are Rudy and Jack so close together? I think Jack's trying to sneak up on him and get a stealth kill. I think that's what's happening here, but anywho. Bum 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 bum. Oh yeah, now you turn into Cecile. Of course. Why not? Vegastar's player too. Oh, you know, he's just gonna quit when things get tough. That's his thing. Woo! Attack! I just spin kicked her and she died. She died. I got a surprise card to drop! And Cecilia gained a level. Very nice. Now I can put that on Jack, and Jack can't get into trouble. No more ambushes or any of that other nonsense. Do. Oh yeah. No more ambushes for us. Mwahaha. Okay, now anyway, let's do this the proper way. So you wanna... I left the wrong way! Oh my god. I really am wrong way Tanner. Sheesh. Okay, now that we're actually in the right room... You wanna hit that. Pretty much do the same thing we just did. Only you want to turn around and undo that so that Zed can't screw you over. Is that all your tiny brain can manage? I'd expect more myself, but such brilliance is not for everyone. I have nothing to be ashamed of. I'll be preparing for my next chapter. Now follow me on Twitch and hurry. I guess we could do that. Alrighty then. Woo! Aha! And it's boss time, I do believe. Clashing Colors, Loud Panther, Suspender Sentences. Right, ha ha ha! We've already collected 7 golems. More than half are under our control, just like the Lithia. This one's Diablo. Is one of them. Stop? Never. Nothing will stop us. Feel Diablo's heat. Feel it burn. So we gotta fight Diablo, who's obviously fire elemental. He's got 6,800 HP. He's weak against ice, if you couldn't tell. So he has a physical attack against a character. 2 of them. 2 different ones. He can do Flaming Zone, of course, which doubles fire damage and halves ice. And he has a fire attack against 1 character. And he can charge for his fire. He has to charge a turn for his fire attack. And I think you can stop the charge if you do over 1,000 damage and it cancels his attack, which is kind of interesting. But yeah. He gives some nice experience, so you can use lucky cards on everybody. That certainly wouldn't be a bad idea. And a Galar card, of course. Lucky card. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Here's my piece of shit computer. Oh yeah. Ha ha ha. Bum bum bum. Of course, if you have any fire break skills, now would be a good time to put them on. I countered. I lost on Jeopardy. That's what I did. So we can use a Gala card. Putting... You could use freeze if you want, but putting up both shield and protect would be a good idea. We'll use a little Hound Mine, because why not? This guy definitely looks like a Transformer. No doubt about it. If you have permanence, which I don't, you could use that with Shining Star after using Shield and Protect, but I don't have that, so I don't need to worry about that nonsense. Now ice damage won't hurt quite as much, but that's alright. That's okay. You can do Protect to protect from his fire attack. Ba-da-ba-da-boom! Protect! Because his fire attack is quite powerful. I mean, there's a reason he has to charge it up. Because otherwise it'd be pretty broken. And you could also put Fragile on him if you want, which wouldn't be a bad idea. Diablo is preparing for a very strong attack with its stored up power. However, if all of you do your best, you might be able to stop the blast off. Good luck! So basically, you gotta deal 1,000 damage before he does it, and it'll cancel it out. So, that's kind of a thing. I mean, that shouldn't be too hard to do. Fragile. That shouldn't be too hard to do. Burst Breaker, the San Francisco treat. And that almost did it right there. Feels like we haven't done Burst Breaker in quite a while. Oh crap, Rudy didn't get to go in time. Oh well. Oh! Plasma Fireball decreases its effective damage while Diablo is saving its power. If you do a certain amount of damage, you can stop the launch itself. Oh, that's not the powerful attack. And see, while he's charging, that attack is actually weaker. Boosted Shell. That does 1,000 on its own. That's kind of disgusting. Jeez, man. Well, I guess we could do Freeze. It won't be quite as effective since Flaming Zone is up, but that's alright. We can do it anyway. We can do it Carlton Sheets style. Freeze! Still hurts about 400 and some, so that's not bad. Gigantic Knuckle! Oh! I'm pretty sure if you got punched by that thing, you would die. Pretty sure. And that canceled out, Flaming Zone. So now Freeze should be effective again. Ba-da-ba-da-boom! How you like me now, sir? You should be about done. 918 now. Ho-ho-ho! Time for a little missile action. Got him! I'm not sure how a shotgun shell turns into missiles, but somehow Rudy can do that. It's pretty cool. And we get a Fire Break 3. Over 20,000 experience and 6,000 Gala. It's pretty nice. Jack gains a level. Breaks 1,500 HP. It's pretty awesome. I wasn't playing, but even Diablo got shocked easily. Handling arm and catching golems. You might almost be cool enough to hang with me. Okay, here comes the next big game plan. Enjoy the big finish. Right after these messages. Okay. Ta-da! Voila! Oh yeah! Time to play the game of password. Let me explain the rules. To open the shutter, you need to input password. You can only try twice. Nah. I've heard that mothers are puzzled by babies' teething fever. Do your best. Don't waste time. So... you can check, got that 61 MP. Okay. So we gotta put in the password. But what is the password? Well... if you recall, he said put in password. So, listen to him. He's not a liar. Put in password. Because that is the password. How original. Password. Haha! Shoot! Did they realize? Only a little more to set everything up. Let it be. Alright. Do. And there's another boss fight coming up, of course, but you could probably guess that. A multi-missile shell. Could be. You! This is quite the challenge. This is my day to shine. To walk all over me is not acceptable. And for the crime, I sentence you to death. And we got auto-scrolling text, of course. Alizad has given me a reborn immortal body. Feel my power. Here I come. Uh-oh. He's going Super Saiyan 3. We can't let that happen. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait a moment. What's this feeling? Like the world is creaking. The generator is working. I neglected to check that point. Ah! This place is dangerous. I'm doing the best I can. This place is dangerous. What are you, from Zozo? Who's responsible for this? I am. Siegfried! Sir Siegfried? Gate generator is on full drive. Because these clowns wasted time on you, we were able to finish the energy buildup. We just have to enter the coordinates. Sir, if you do this, what'll happen to the reactor? When the system disintegrates, a quasi-black hole will be created. What? How? Humans are weak, but if you test them, they can gather unexpected power. Pretty much. Like when they destroyed our mother. That's why we should settle this now, once and for all. The black hole is our failsafe. There are no more tricks they can play. Death surely awaits. Waits, not awaits, but whatever. Same thing. What in the world are you talking about? In your selfish wish to gain power, you sacrificed your own master. That's all there is to it. Uh-oh. All that is important now is, no matter what happens from this point, only demons will be left to enjoy this world. All the land and sky of Filgaia will be under my control. Uh-oh. We gotta fight Siegfried now! Can't do that on television. Can't even do that on CNN. Here, until the face of the earth opens us and swallows you, come play with the evil spear, Glumzomber. I don't really feel like playing with a spear. Sounds kind of dangerous, you know? So he has 6,600 HP. He's weak against wind for some reason. I don't know why. He just is. So he has a physical attack, a counter, which is also a physical attack, a non-elemental attack against all characters, and he can go into a counter form, which is where the counter comes in, so, yeah. So it's mainly physical attacks you gotta deal with here. So that's kind of irritating, so to speak. And I guess we could use lucky cards, because I think he gives some pretty good experience. Even more than the last boss, so might as well do that. But he's mainly a physical fighter. He has non-elemental, a non-elemental attack, which is technically magic, but it's not really a big deal. Bum bum bum. Do do do. So you could do shield and protect, much like the previous boss fight. Wouldn't be a terrible idea. I guess we'll go ahead and do that. And a Gala card, because why not? Money's always nice. Isn't it? I wouldn't know. I never have money, but I imagine it's nice. Woo! More physical defense. Aw, yeah. Glumzomber! Bam! His physical attacks are moderately powerful. Nothing too crazy. Definitely manageable. Do a little protect, just for fun. Just for funsies. We can go ahead and do... We could probably one-shot him with a Gatling raid, but we're not going to do that, because that's just kind of ridiculous. We don't need to be doing that. We'll do Solid Storm, since I don't do that very often. And I'm all out of Baja Blast. And that's very sad. Glumzomber! Boom. I'm countering him now. How do you like it, sir? Solid Storm, not Solid Snake. And that shotgun shell shoots out lightning and wind for some unknown reason. Yep, Baja Blast. The good stuff. Da, 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 da. We can go ahead and do some Fragile. Because why not? Woo! Tornado! Oh yeah. But this fight's not really that tough or anything. You don't really need to do anything too special. Just the same old stuff. Glum Zomber. He hasn't even done his non-elemental attack. Which is kind of surprising, but that's how it goes. We'll do a little Axle Smash, Carlton Sheet style. Let's see. Guess we'll do Wind since he's technically weak against Wind for some weird reason. I don't know why, he just is. Ba-da-ba-da-boom! Oh yeah. Now he's using his counter form. A little late on that, sir. Sniper rifle time. Boom! Counterattack! He countered me and it didn't hurt that much. How about a little high-speed ripper? Little high-speed ripper. Woo! 2082. That'll be a good year, I bet. Got him! Not bad. Humans and the power of the Guardians. Typically, Baja Blast is only at Taco Bell, but sometimes you can find it at Walmart or other places, but not always. So, we get some nice experience. Ooh, 14,000 Gala, that's nice. Everybody levels up. Everybody poops. Rudy broke 1,500 HP. Cecilia broke 11,000. Or 1,100 HP. It's good stuff. Okay. I didn't plan to have to retreat here. I couldn't have imagined such a fate. To have fulfilled my desire, I shouldn't have overlooked the life power of Filgaia. Right here. This is your end. This is the end. He's gonna defeat us. I don't know what you expect to do. You're trapped. The black hole will swallow everything. Everything. Even demons are not safe from its hunger. Uh-oh. But our lives won't end here. We are the supreme rulers of this world. We would not let such a thing happen. Zed, you fool! Set the direction of the forward gate. We'll make our escape. Set it to wherever there are no humans. It doesn't matter where. Ha 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 ha! So what do you think? Where will we end up? It's wherever that clown chooses. Oh yeah? Don't be so insensitive, sir. I'm not a clown. You obviously don't think much of my life, but you sure as hell value your own. I have no choice. Damn you. I hate having to be a subordinate. Yeah, well. Fine, if I must. partner.
Already on it.
Oh! Rudy speared him. And they both fall into the black hole. Uh-oh. He's hanging on Rudy's arm. Sir? Rudy! Now Rudy's in trouble. I guess Siegfried's got a grappling hook. Ha! Trying to dispel me to darkness will get you nowhere. That's too bad. You shouldn't cling to your hopes. They are absurd. Hope only leads to despair. That's too bad. What's wrong? Heh, no way out of this. No way to escape. Ready to join me, brother? Excuse me? Berserk told me you are just like us. Oh yeah? Tell me I'm wrong. Do you really think your existence is by accident? It's Rudy! I know. The power is revealing. Yours is the power of destruction. I don't know about that. But even with your arm power, it's impossible to thwart my plan. Maybe. Maybe not. No, your fate is mine. There's no escaping death. Even though the forward gate wasn't set, the generator won't be stopped. It's about to reach critical mass. Your time is up. Prepare to die, my careless friend. Our fate is upon us. What do you say? He's a silent protagonist. He can't say anything. He just shot his own arm off! Can't do that on television. You can't even do that on ER. Rudy? What in the world? You sacrificed your arm? Why? I can't take any more of this. This was not necessary. Rudy! Rudy! Why? Why do this? Why hurt yourself? He only has one arm now! He's gonna have trouble climbing ladders. The generator is acting very unstable. There's no way to stop it. I can't do anything from this terminal. So Siegfried, even if you had become the master, would you have enjoyed it? Good question. If there was no one left to rule over, even if you were the master, who would care? Doc Sigma might care. Our poor friend. I want to help him, but my power alone is not enough. Please help. Father, Mother, Teardrop. Grant me your power. Tried pressing left to rewind. There's the teardrop. I think we're going to heaven. Please, we must go back to Filgaia. Lead us. I guess we could do that. Hey, we're at the burial ground. What the beep? Huh? Back at the castle temple? We started here. Kinda did. Everybody plays hockey. Poop. Rudy? Princess, help Rudy. Magic, a berry, do something.
What happened?
Rudy's arm. No, his whole body is...
Why is it like this?
Oh. No, this can't be. But it is. Through all our travels, how can this be? Rudy. It's like Rudy has a demon's body. Princess. He's my friend. He put himself in harm's way and ruined his body, all to protect others. Princess, if he's your friend too, please don't say that. Rudy's shaking. Look at him. He got hurt protecting us. It's our turn to protect him. His own body held this secret. He didn't know. He's as scared by this as we are. Imagine fighting to protect the world only to find out you're just like the enemy. How cruel. Why must he be singled out as an outsider to Fogaya? Even if the whole world denies you, I will stand beside you, Rudy. I won't leave you. I swore it in my heart at Mount Xenom. I will stand by you.
Hey, from here we can call Dr. Emma. I'm on my way.
The secret of Rudy's body. I hope that old man is alive. The one he was traveling with. I want to help him. Why am I always helpless when I'm needed most? That's how it is. Uh-oh. What the beep? Who are you, dark voice? Summoning us somewhere, calling me and the evil spear. What kind of joke is this? This is Photosphere, the throne of Mother. What is going on? The abhorrent of Mother's arms is a netherworld for us. That reckless generator and raging dimension wave, and us in the middle of it all. Well, looks like we're okay. At least we didn't die between dimensions. The breakdown is severe, not able to fight these conditions. Although, we didn't stop. We were selected to control this planet. We were led to the future which we control. We're led. I heard between the dimensions. The voice that called me. The voice that led me here. I was led by someone to Mother's throne. It can't be true. I'm sure it was destroyed. Uh-oh. My scheme was perfect. It was destroyed from the world. Revived. Mother. Oh. You gonna eat me, Mother? I won't let you. I won't be eaten. Instead, I will eat you up. These people have some problems. What scared Zeke? Come, my... Oh! Oh boy. That's creepy. Well, so much for that. Well... Rudy has a blanket. Gotta cover up, man. I wasn't sure the tranquilizer would work. We're lucky. Emma, you're a scientist. Before you ask, I don't think there's anything I can do. I am truly sorry. I wish I could help. No? Then what about Rudy? We all have the same skeletal, muscle, and nervous systems. But there is one fundamental difference, which is thousands and thousands of tiny machines. It's as if he has the same body system as a demon. That's a lie. Jane? Scientists explore the truth. We have no time for lying. What I just said is true. We have to face the truth. Lying to ourselves will not save Rudy. Even the captain's here. Now let me continue, and please, listen carefully. Just stop talking so much. Rudy's body structure is similar to the demon's. Similar, but not the same. Rudy must have been created using technology that is now lost. This is clear from the way he can maneuver and control the arm. It is beyond a human's capacity. I believe he is a product of the war 1,000 years ago. A human cyborg. Whoa! So what you're saying is, Rudy is not a demon. Wonderful. He is truly one of our own. A child of Filgaia. If he is a cyborg, then let us seek out his maker and ask for help. His maker's dead. And the skies went live! Of course. Let's find his maker. Good luck with that. But if Rudy was created 1,000 years ago... Wait! I know of a possibility. Oh yeah? There's an owl who's the creator of an ancient technology. Mariel from the garden. As long as there's a chance to help Rudy, we have to do all that we can. Let's not give up just yet. Let's not be like Vegastar. Our job now is to take Rudy to Mariel. Mariel the L will certainly help us. Probably. Captain, please prepare your ship. We are relying on the sweet candy. You can count on me. What can we do? Well, you could probably watch some more Luigi's Adventure episodes. That probably wouldn't hurt. Do you believe that Rudy will be cured? Of course! Then, let us plan for after Rudy's been cured. Could you lend me a hand? What are we doing? I think we should get Rudy a gift for after he's cured. I'll take you to the secret base. Feel free to bring your butler. Secret base? What the beep? What's secret base? Don't worry, Rudy. You're going to be just fine. We're all here for you. And we're going to do everything we can to make you better. So please, hang in there. There is more to this than simple fate or destiny. Otherwise, I would not be so determined. This kind of determination, it means seeing a sliver of hope and giving it all you've got. I only get this determined about someone I really care for, and I will not quit for anything. I know the feeling. No one can make me quit, and that includes you. Vegastar should learn from me. I'm not quitting either. We have to stick together. We're better than Vegastar. Alright, but if something happens to Rudy, you will not be alright. Yeah, well... gotta do something. Oh, I smell trouble. What? I'm afraid Rudy's real suffering won't start until after he's cured. Don't talk nonsense. We have to take Rudy to Muriel. I guess we could do that. So obviously, we can't control Rudy for now, because he's a little pool expert, and he's kind of badly injured and such. So we'll just have to deal with that. Alrighty then. All of his skills have been placed back in your inventory, by the way. Not that it really matters, but... But yeah. There's something else we want to put back on? I don't think so. I guess we could put Resist 1 back on, alright. Unless we want to give it to someone else. I don't know. Could probably save it for Jack, I suppose. But whatever you gotta do. Whatever you gotta do. Do. I don't think we got a crest graph, did we? I don't think so. We did! What the beep? Well, I guess we'll make another spell then. Yeah, because... That's right, because we didn't go back for it, so... What do we want? Where is, We could do permanence, but, eh. Let's do, we'll get Lucky Shot. That'll be good for getting rare items. Because basically, like in previous games... Let's check it out. Lucky Shot. Takes 32 MP. Hit enemies with this to get items. So basically, if you defeat an enemy with it, they'll automatically drop their rarest item. So, that can be pretty useful. Carlton Sheet style. So yeah. 45 hours even. Aw, yeah. So I'm gonna go grab a drink. I'll be right back.